Tonight on England Now, 7 chaos erupts in British politics. Veteran broadcaster Eamonn Holmes unleashes a blistering on-air attack on Sir Keir Starmer, tearing apart the new UK-France migrant agreement announced during President Emmanuel Macron's high-profile visit to Britain. The 3-day state visit ended with what was meant to be a diplomatic breakthrough, a migrant exchange deal between the UK and France. Under the plan, 50 illegal migrants will be returned to France each week in exchange for taking in legitimate asylum seekers. But Eamonn Holmes wasn't buying it. Speaking live on GB News, he declared, "This deal isn't going to fix the problem." Not even close source GB News Live, broadcast July 10, 2025. But before we go further, did you know over 90% of our viewers aren't subscribed to England? Now we totally get it. Life gets busy, but subscribing is completely free, and it helps us keep exposing the stories that matter. So if you're enjoying this so far, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive deeper. The next part, it gets even more explosive. Holmes didn't just criticize the policy. He exposed the numbers. More than 1,200 illegal migrants crossed the channel. Since this deal was signed on Thursday, he said, Starmer's popularity is now lower than Boris Johnson's ever was. How long can he hold on source GB News? July 10, 2025. The attack continued. Holmes said, "What truly disgusts him about Starmer isn't just political failure. It's his obsession with image over action. It's all for the cameras." He said the hugging, the photo ops, the Macron show. It's about looking good on the world stage, not solving Britain's crisis. Source GB News, July 10, 2025. So let's ask you, do you think Starmer cares more about international image than national reality? Are political hugs covering up political failure? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. Not everyone agrees with Holmes. Political analyst John Oxley, appearing on the same GB News segment, offered a more measured take. He admitted the migrant crisis is massive, but said there are signs the government is trying at last to act successive. Governments have failed to stop the rise in crossings over the past 5 to 10 years. Oxley said the only consistent variable is weather, not policy. Source, GB News, July 10, 2025. But that didn't sit well with Ann Diamond, who responded bluntly. Britain is being gaslit. She said, "We see one clip of a boat being stabbed, and they want us to believe France is taking action. We're paying millions and seeing zero results." Source, GB News, July 10, 2025. John Oxley later explained the unique angle of this deal, the concept of safe routes. This allows legitimate asylum seekers to apply from within France, avoiding dangerous channel crossings, and giving UK authorities better control over who enters the country. But will it work? The real test is whether the deportations back to France actually begin, Oxley said, and whether it deters others from trying to cross. Source, GB News, July 10, 2025. So now we turn to you. Britain, is Keir Starmer leading us toward real solutions, or just repeating old mistakes? Are the French truly helping, or are we being used once again? And if this deal fails, what should be the UK's next move? Tell us your thoughts honestly in the comments. No censorship, no spin. And if you're ready for more unfiltered truth from inside Westminster and beyond, subscribe to England Now 7, smash that bell icon, and join us on this journey, because here at England Now 7, the truth never sleeps.